This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Hill. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
First, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running through the tackle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 9, so it sets up in 3rd and 1 now. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. First play taken, a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second and goal for the offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. See what the offense dials up here on third and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they answer with their first score of this title game.
Surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackle made after a solid gain. They slot the ball at the 34.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The receiver grabs it. Inside the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. As the RPO caught to the right. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. He keeps it on a design run. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back at the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Returning from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The short hands, it's Clark. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a good grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to give him some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to hunt.
He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Hand off inside for the touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Heading left after the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The short hands. It's Porter. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On the toss play, runner moving left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grinding away on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. They finish off the scoring drive.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the